Hi, firstly allow me to introduce myself. My name is Bاتمان Sinathiraja. Watching this video right now, you may still not know who I am, alright, unless the person who gave you the video said a little bit about me. But further along, you will understand who I am and what role I'm going to play on your journey in this business. Now, the person who gave you this DVD basically showed you an opportunity with a company called QNet. And right now, if you came home after that meeting and you played this video, firstly, congratulations. Either you're simply curious and you want to know what's on this video, or you're starting to take a serious look at the opportunity shown to you. Now, I am here representing that person who showed you the business opportunity, either in a coffee shop, either in your living room, or a business presentation meeting. And I'm here to summarize, to simplify, and give you a clear picture of what QNet is about, what the industry of network marketing is about, and why, if ever, you should seriously consider participating in our business. Now, I always start by telling you a little bit about the realities of life, okay? And again, I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. And if I say anything that provokes you or you disagree with, it's okay, all right? We are allowed to disagree with each other. But this is just my opinions based on my years of experience building an extremely successful business with the industry of network marketing, and especially with this company called QNet. Now, firstly, I think our lives have to be summarized a little bit of why people like you and me even consider looking at options of other business opportunities. Now, most probably watching this video right now, you are either employed basically in a 9-to-5 job, which is nothing wrong with it, but I have strong opinions against it, okay? But it pays the bills, it's put a roof over your head and feeds the family, that's fine. But I don't think that should be the only journey in our lives. I was there one time, 9-to-5, and you may be there. Or the other option is you may own your own business and you're looking at ways of creating a higher revenue every year of your business journey. Or like me, when I started this journey, you could be a fresh graduate, a student, all right, a beautiful mother looking after kids and looking after your home, all right, or somebody who simply happens to be economically challenged and don't even have a job, but that's okay. Now, firstly, I summarize my life or our journey into two categories, which is time, all right, and money. Now, I think our lives are summarized by these two things, time and money. Because if you look at every aspect of your life, that's ultimately it. You need time and you need money. Now, the question is, where do we stand in this category? Now, I have found out that there's 4 types of people in the world. Simply 4 types of people. And while watching this video, I want you to decide which category you fall into. Let's look at the first category of people. These are the people, all right, with a lot of time, okay, and no money. Okay, there are a lot of people out there like this. All right, people who are either sitting at home, students, all right, people who are in between careers, looking in between jobs, all right, housewives staying at home, or even house husbands today, all right, they have a lot of time in their hand, but they don't exactly have money. Then you have the other category of people who have no time, but a lot of money. Now, these are what I call the highly paid professionals. These are people who drive nice cars from their car to the office, and that's it. All right, they work 7 days a week. They have a lot of money, but they don't have time to spend that money to live the lifestyle they want. And then comes the most popular category in the world, people with no time and no money. Now, this is 95% of the world population. People who work in jobs which require a lot of time and they get paid peanuts. All right? Believe me, this is 95% of the world population. And then comes my favorite category, my dream category, where people who have a lot of time and a lot of money. Now, you may think these are all the retired people. No, the retired people are here. They have a lot of time and no more money. But there's 5% of the world population who live the life we dream about, where they have all the time and all the money. All right, now this is a concept I call a very important word, which I want you to note down, which you will hear a lot during today's presentation, right, called financial freedom. That means they have the money and they have the freedom. Now, the reason why I became a networker and why I joined the industry of network marketing, especially QNet, was because I wanted to be category 4. I wanted to be here. I wanted to be in a stage of my life where I have a lot of time and a lot of money, all right, to live the life I always wanted to live. To live the life we watch on movies, all right, the lifestyles of the rich and famous. People in Monaco on their yachts, people who fly around, people who don't go shopping, but they go buying. There's a big difference. Everyone goes shopping. 5% of the world goes buying. That means they look, they buy, they go back home. We look, don't buy, and we still go back home. All right? So this is the 4 categories. Now, I don't know where you are. If you are in category number 1, you know it better than I do. Category number 2, but I think most of you watching this video right now, like me, all right, many years ago, we belong in category number 3. Right? Now, the purpose why you watch or you went for the meeting and watch the business presentation, either in a coffee shop, home, hotel, or function room somewhere around anywhere, which part of the world you are, is because deep down inside, all of us want to be in category 4. It's okay. You are alone in the living room with me. You can nod your head. It's all right. You want to be in category 4. It's acceptable. Why wouldn't any human being want to be in category 4? All the time, all the money, what I call beautifully financial freedom. Now the challenge is how? This is the $1 million question. I asked this question, you are asking this question, I think everyone around the world is asking this question. How do I move from this category here? How do I move from this category here? How do I move from here to here? Because this is where everyone wants to be. All the time, all the money, financial freedom. Right? But how do you move? How do you move? Right? Now let's face the fact. Time is directly related to money. That means, I think to enjoy category 4, right, you need to find a way to make money in a short period of time, okay, and this money must be huge. And therefore, you can enjoy spending that money. Now, this formula of making a lot of money in a short period of time is not easily available. When I mean short period of time, I'm not talking 24 hours. I'm talking 3 years. 4 years, 5 years. Because if you look at our lives, we work for 40 years, we work for 50 years, and you still retire broke, and then you die broke. This is the reality. Alright, so I wanted a way to make a lot of money in 3 to 5 years, and then enjoy the rest of my life spending it. Alright, with all the time, all the money. Now I look at options. Alright, I look at options. Now let's face one fact. Right? Employment will never get you there. I respect employment. I think that it is a way to survive, but not a way to live. Alright? Your second option, business. Now business is broken down to traditional, which is all the traditional businesses you know that exist in your town, your city, wherever you are. People who open restaurants, people who open traditional concepts and businesses. But what's the problem? The problem with most traditional businesses require you to have a lot of money before you start. Alright? And to me, this is also not practical, alright, based on the fact that 99% of people around the planet don't have a lot of money lying around under their bed for them to take and invest in a restaurant which could go bankrupt in 3 years. Because the statistics around the world today is sad. Don't tell anyone this. But 86% of all startup businesses around the world go bankrupt within the first 2 years. Now these are the stats out there. And the 14%, right, 80% of them don't last more than 5 years. all right? And that leaves a very few number of successful businesses around the world, all right? So traditional business also requires a lot of money, which you don't have, so you can't start. Now comes what I call, all right, out of the box concepts, all right? Out of the box concepts is what I call the future of business. And I have evaluated all out of the box concepts, all right? Now, let's look at Facebook. There's only one Mark Zuckerberg. There's not going to be 20 Mark Zuckerbergs. You don't hear about 20 Mark Zuckerbergs. You don't hear about hundreds of Steve Jobs. You don't hear about thousands of Bill Gates, all right, or Richard Bransons. Now, these are out of the box people. Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook with nothing and sold it for billions of dollars. Now, that's not going to happen to every Tom, Dick and Sally everywhere in the world. That's going to happen to 1 in a billion people. All right? So I realized that out of the box concepts or these futuristic one-hit wonders, all right, most of them are one-hit wonders. That means it doesn't happen every day. And then about 18 years ago, all right, I saw a business concept called network marketing. Now, don't panic. I know you heard about this. I know you have heard from your neighbor, from your doctor, from your gynecologist, from your shrink, from your mother-in-law, from your veterinary doctor, and your local taxi driver, his opinion or her opinion of network marketing. I've been there, I've done that. I have a lot of neighbors with a lot of opinions. Now, I decided to evaluate, analyze, and study this concept of network marketing. All right? Now, this was 18 years ago when I decided to venture into this great industry. Now, today, this industry has crossed a turnover of over $200 billion around the world. All right? And growing. Every year, it's growing exponentially. Now, here's my question. If an industry is having a turnover of 200 billion US dollars a year, all right, and growing, I'm not a genius. Sometimes I am, but most of the time I'm not. All right, it must work. Or not, how can it have $200 billion of turnover all over the freaking planet? All right, so it works. So that's the first conclusion I came to. That network marketing, whatever you think of it, whatever I think of it, whatever your grandmother, your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, and your taxi driver thinks of network marketing, it works. All right? And today, network marketing has become a recognized industry, a recognized concept of entrepreneurship or business ownership, becoming an entrepreneur. All right? Now remember, employment cannot be rich. Traditional business, too much money, too much risk. Out of the box concepts, one-hit wonders, Facebook, Google, Apple, all right? So, network marketing. But the question is, why? Why, Bاتman, did you look into network marketing seriously? Well, let me give you a few points. Firstly, network marketing is a business, but it doesn't require a lot of money, all right, to get started as an entrepreneur, as a business owner. So that immediately attracted me, because think of the logic. If I want to do a business, I want my business to be available to millions of people, not 2 people or 3 people, all right? And if I want my business concept to reach millions of people, it cannot be an unaffordable, expensive business model. It has to be an affordable, all right, business model that anyone from any background, nationality, culture, financial standing can participate. Now, what is network marketing? All right, this is the million-dollar question. So, before I clear the board, let me backtrack a little bit. All right, firstly, why are you watching the video? Well, you want to see a good-looking Malaysian talk to you about a business concept. No. All right, maybe yes, but no, because somebody gave you this DVD to help you understand why you should consider network marketing and why you should consider QNet. All right, and I'm going to address that shortly. Okay, so let me clear this part. This part is about financial freedom. Remember, time, money. That's our goal. That's where I think everyone wants to go. That's where everyone wants to be. All right? Because I don't want to work for 40 years and end up broke. All right? And we realize you need to enjoy life, time and money. You need to make a lot of money in a short period of time. All right? Options, employment, not possible. All right? Business, traditional, too risky, too much money. Out of the box concepts like Google, Facebook, one-hit wonders, 1 in a billion. I don't think you are it. All right? And the fourth one is network marketing, which is today the fastest growing concept of entrepreneurship on our planet. All right? Network marketing today has created more millionaires than any other industry on the planet. That means common men like you and me, common men and women like you and me, all right, with uncommon dreams, okay? Now, what is network marketing? Network marketing is a concept. And I want you to focus on this so you truly understand how network marketing pays you. Now, network marketing, the concept. All right, let me try to change to my intellectual voice. Well, firstly, all right, network marketing is about the movement, all right, of goods and services. That's what network marketing is. All right, the movement of goods and services, which happens every day, everywhere, every second, every minute. There's people buying things, paying for things. Goods and services are traveling through a network, all right, of people, shops, wholesalers, online portals, supermarkets, boutiques, all right, okay, travel agents, banks, all right, Domino's Pizza, Kentucky Fried Chicken, McDonald's, whatever you want to call it, all right, let's find a vegetarian concept also, all right, Gandhi's, okay, whatever you want to call it, okay, and goods and services travel and move. So what is network marketing? Is about the movement of goods and services. So how does network marketing actually work? First, you have a company, all right, now the company is called the network marketing company. Simple. All right. Now there are thousands or maybe million, all right, or more network marketing companies around the world. All right. Most of them originated from the United States of America, a lot of them in South America, a lot of them in Europe, Middle East, Africa, all right, and a lot of them today originating from Asia. Now a network marketing company is the main company that starts off the movement of goods and services. Okay, we talked about goods and movement and services. Now, today I'm talking about a specific company called QNet. All right, I'll explain why I want you to focus on this name, because this name is what gave me time and money. This company is what made me financially free. All right. And don't look at me and say, of course, you can do it, that's why you're making the video. No, I seriously believe in this concept. I believe in this industry. And I want to share it with everyone around the world, okay? All right? So you have a company. Now the company has goods and services. Simple. All right? They have goods and services. They handle logistics. All right? They handle the IT infrastructure. They handle customer care, all right, okay, they handle everything, all right, that's it. This network marketing company handles everything. Now you're saying if they're handling everything, why do they need us? Now let me explain to you the beauty of network marketing. Now goods and services have to channel through the company and reach people all around the world. Now how do you reach people? All right, most traditional network marketing companies have their offices, have their stockists, all right, have their shops, all right, place their products in malls, all right, or dealerships, okay, all physical presence concepts. Now the reason why I'm so excited about QNet and why you are sitting down watching this video about QNet, Because QNet was one of the first network marketing companies to utilize the internet. What is the internet? If you don't know what is the internet, please stop and go back and take your medication. Alright? Now the internet is the future of the world. The internet has simply made the planet this small. That's how small the planet has become. Right there. Can you see? Alright? The internet has made the world that small by bringing everyone together, giving people cross-border, alright, access to information, goods, services, banking, travel, information, communication, FaceTime, Skype, Google, alright, Facebook, Twitter. The world is changing and the internet made that possible. Alright, now what QNet did, they were the first company in the world to marry internet plus the concept of network marketing. Alright, that means QNet doesn't rely on any physical presence. No shops, no boutiques, no nothing. Alright, everything with QNet is done online. Alright, making us the largest, most powerful and the most successful on 100% online network marketing organization on the planet, in the industry. Alright, now QNet has used online. That means what happens is, wherever you are in the world, alright, you can communicate online with QNet, buy, sell, interact, engage, do business, everything sitting in your living room right now with an iPad, a Samsung, I have to be fair to both, alright, a BlackBerry, alright, or your laptop, or your PC, or your smartphone, alright, and that's the future of network marketing. And the only company that is already ahead of time, ahead of all the other players, is QNet. So I thought to myself, if the future of network marketing is going to be online, if the future of network marketing is going to be on my smartphone, or my pad, alright, or my iPad, or Samsung tablet, alright, what I realized was, I'm going to be here. I don't want to be left behind. And that's why QNet was my choice. Right? So what does a network marketing company do? They want to move goods and services to people everywhere in the world. Alright? But the company, a network marketing company, doesn't advertise, doesn't have brand ambassadors, doesn't pay millions of dollars to Tiger Woods, alright, or Michael Jackson, God bless his soul, alright, or Jay-Z, or Rihanna, or Shakira, my ex-wife. You know, I mean, they don't have to pay anyone for branding, for ambassadorship. Instead, network marketing moves their goods and services through the oldest marketing concept on the planet, called word of mouth. Alright? You heard this before, but you don't know how powerful this is. Today, most businesses, restaurants, movies, alright, phones, watches, everything today in the world, they have mainstream advertising. But their biggest revenue comes from something called word of mouth. That means when I buy a nice watch, I talk about it to my friend. He wants to buy the watch. How many times have you watched a movie, came out of the cinema hall, and immediately called your buddy and said, oh man, you gotta watch this movie. It's unbelievable. Alright? How much did you get paid? How many times have you gone to a restaurant, eaten a meal, and immediately called somebody and said, I just had the best pasta in the whole of Kuala Lumpur or the whole of Chicago. You got to go to that restaurant. How much did you get paid? Now think back to your whole journey of life. You know how much money you have made for other people? You know how much revenue you have created for people around the world, businesses, restaurants, movies. You made Tom Cruise a millionaire simply by using this, your mouth. That word of mouth marketing is still the most powerful concept of marketing on the planet. The oldest and most powerful. The only problem is you haven't been paid for all the talking you've been doing. Now what network marketing has done is they pay you. Alright? So summarizing network marketing, you buy a product, alright? Okay? Like QNet, you buy it online, and immediately you go and talk to somebody about the product and the QNet experience, alright? And that person buys the product, right? Now the system will force him to answer a question, who referred you to us? And he mentions your name, alright? And then a whole very elaborate computer system will keep track of everyone you have spoken to who has bought a product from QNet, everyone they have spoken to who have bought a product from QNet, and people below them who have spoken to who bought a product from QNet. And based on a very simplified calculation, you get paid a commission every week. You get paid a commission every week. What did you do? You talk to people. They 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 talk to people. And anyone who's interested simply went online and bought an amazing product, services, goods, whatever they want, vacation, watches, jewelry, supplements, energy products, education online products, alright, whatever they want to buy is all there. A massive online supermarket, alright, but every time people bought a product, you get paid. And your payment is calculated every week. Now you want to know how I became financially free? That's the answer. I talk to people, I talk to people, I talk to people. And I kept talking to people. I never stopped. I think it's easy. We are born to talk. And I made a lot of money from this business. Alright? Because right now I'm making this video and I'm still making money. Why? Because the people I spoke to, and the people they spoke to, and the people they spoke to, and the people they spoke to, haven't stopped talking, even though I have. And that's how you become financially free. That's how, alright, you build a multi-million-dollar income by sitting down at home and occasionally going online to check how your business is doing. Now this concept which QNet has taken to a new level, they raised the bar higher by merging it online. And I just wanted to share with you a bit more detail, alright, of how the concept works. Now, firstly, I think it's important that you know who QNet is. Because if you don't know who QNet is, alright, there's a problem. Why? Because you are banking your financial freedom on this company. Right? So if this company has to last for a very long time, true? True, I agree with you. I've been with them for 14 years, so my confidence level is up here. You are just hearing their name for the first time. So your confidence level is a bit lower. So let's try to give you enough information over the next 10 seconds, alright, that gives you a little bit more confidence that you want to be part of network marketing first, understanding the power of word of mouth, which I'll show you more detail later, and more importantly, understanding that online network marketing is the future and why should you choose QNet. Now QNet, alright, is a company, alright, based out of Hong Kong. Why Hong Kong? It's the best place to be. It's the freest economy. It's a stable country, alright. It's not corrupt. It's very systematic. And most of the Fortune 500 companies around the world are based out of Hong Kong. Now, gone were the days where you're based out of certain other countries, not to be mentioned, because most of them are bankrupt. Alright, but Hong Kong is still super strong. Alright, it's the most structured, stable place to have a headquarters. And that's why QNet chose Hong Kong. Now, QNet, while you're watching this video, while I was making this video, QNet is 15 years old. Alright? Now, I am not a genius. Occasionally I am. Alright? But I'm not a genius all the time. But anything that lasts for 15 years must be doing something right. Can you last for 2 years and still be Not so good? Yes. 3 years? Yes. But 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 years. They have been around and they have been growing. Alright? So remember, it's 100% online. Why is this important? Because being 100% online means global. Alright? That means you can do business anywhere in the world with no restriction. Okay? Now QNet, right, HQ is in Hong Kong, alright, and our regional HQ is in Malaysia, where we have a tower which is 15 stories high. Okay? Now I am not an expert again, but if you own a tower in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, you are either super successful or super successful. So it's okay. You decide, super or super. Alright? And today we have reached, after 15 years, a database of 9 million people. Now what does it say? 9 million people. You might be thinking, how the hell did QNet reach 9 million people? Remember, word of mouth. I spoke to somebody, and it kept growing. Now the beauty is, because QNet is 100% online, are you restricted only to your town, your village, your lane, or your city, or your country? No. Because QNet is 100% online, you can actually take your business anywhere. So I joined QNet while I was in Malaysia. Today, I have organizations in Dubai, in India, in Europe, in Central Asia, in Indonesia, in Africa, in the Middle East. Some countries I haven't even been to, but I have organizations there. Why? I spoke to somebody who 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 spoke to somebody in that country. And that person just went online and directly had access to QNet. Alright, now QNet has grown so much, and today I'm proud to announce that QNet is the only network marketing company which is a sponsor in the Formula 1. Alright, and we sponsor our own team called Marussia Racing. Alright, we are still not number 1, but we are on the way to being number 1. They need a bit more practice. Alright, but being the only network marketing company is sponsoring an F1 racing team, which is the most exclusive, the most expensive, the most watched, recognized sporting event on the freaking planet. Alright? And there's so much more information about QNet that you can get online. Alright? Of course, most of this information is good, but there'll always be bad information. Alright, so you use your own common sense and intelligence to separate the good and bad and decide what you want to believe. I leave that to you. Alright, I'm here to tell you the concept, not tell you how to live your life yet. Okay, now, so you understand QNet. You understand QNet online, word of mouth marketing, network marketing. Now, you're still asking me, hey, there's so much information here, thank you very much. How do I be financially free? So here's the concept, alright? Now QNet works on a very simple basis. Let me clear this, the concept of movement of goods and services. So how do you become financially free? Alright, this is what you want to talk about. Remember, all the time, all the money, this is where we want to be. It's very simple. You buy a product from QNet and you will get something called the tracking center, which is your account, alright, which belongs to you, which you own, which has a line in the middle divided by left and right. It's similar to a bank account. It's similar to any account you would own online, but this is legally an asset. That means you could transfer this to your wife, if you want to your mother-in-law, which I hope you do not, and your children, alright, if anything happens to you after watching this video, alright, stay fit, work out, live long. Alright, now you have left and right. So obviously the minute you buy a product from QNet, you have an account, alright, and you start business. You're not selling, you're not a salesman, alright, going door to door knocking and say, excuse me, would you like to buy some lipstick? We're not that kind of networkers. We are serious entrepreneurs. We are big picture thinkers. We are entrepreneurs. We are CEO mentality. Alright, you want to make your millions in 3 to 5 years. So what happens is you talk to your brother. like I did, your brother, and you talk to your best friend, your BFF, best friend forever, or best French fries, whichever you want to say. All right. Now they buy a product from QNet. Simple, online. You don't have to deliver the product. You don't have to collect money. You don't have to do anything. You just sit with them over coffee like the person did with you and give them this DVD. I'll do the talking for you. All right. Okay. And he buys a product. She buys a product. Boom. Now they have accounts with their left and right. All right. I'm doing this in a very simplified manner. All right. You can go back to the person who gave you this DVD to get details. Now your brother brings in his best friend, and your best friend brings in his brother. Now here's where the beauty begins. Do you talk to your brother's best friend? No, you may not even know him. Do you talk to your best friend's brother? No, you don't even know him. But whatever they buy, whatever he buys is still accumulated to your account, and you get paid according to a very simple payment system. Alright, now I wanted to show you this because you want financial freedom. You can't go and talk to a million people. You can't go every day on the streets and say, hey, would you like to... You can't do that. It's not practical. There's only one you. But with this concept, you benefit from every direct and every indirect person that is brought into the organization. Now this person can be in England and this person can be in Kenya. This person can be in Dubai and this person can be in Kazakhstan. QNet doesn't care. They still pay you. Now this person talks to one more person. Here 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 one. Here goes back to Africa. Here goes to Asia. Goes to Sri Lanka. Goes to Azerbaijan. Goes to Turkey. Here goes back to Dubai, and from Dubai goes to Cote d'Ivoire. From Cote d'Ivoire goes to Burkina Faso. From Burkina Faso it comes back to Indonesia. Unbelievable, isn't it? All right. Or you go to Portugal or London down here. Can you imagine? All of this happened to me while I was sitting down, relaxing in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And I still made money from everything coming back to my account. And the system of QNet protects this integrity and calculation for the past 15 years. No issues. Alright? Now, once these people are already in your network, what are they going to do? They're going to buy products every month, every week, every day, every 3 months, every 6 months, every 7 months, every year, every 1 month, every 2 months, every 1 week, every 2 days. They're going to buy more and more products from QNet. Alright? Simple products like creams and gels and makeup and nutrition and smaller stuff, whatever. Alright? And you keep making money. So how did I become financially free? I talk to people, talk to people, talk to people, talk to people. And today, I've got millions of people who are buying products from QNet on a regular basis, like shopping, and talking to new people every single minute, every single second, somewhere in the world. And I sit back in Kuala Lumpur and I make money. That's how you become financially free. That's the general concept of network marketing. Alright? And why QNet? Like I told you, you want to be part of the future of network marketing, or you want to hang around in the past. I want to be part of the future of network marketing. And that's why I chose QNet. Alright? A company with credibility, 15 years of stability, and most importantly, 100% on the internet, 100% online, allowing me to go global anywhere in the world. So I'll come back to my first question. If you went to that presentation, alright, and you saw something, and you really want all the time, all the money, I'll be very direct, very honest. There's no other option on the planet. It's network marketing, it's QNet. Alright? Do your research, alright, if you want to. Or go back to the person who showed you the opportunity and gave you this DVD, ask a couple of questions, and then get started. And then you will see much more of me. all right, and understand who I really am and how I'm going to guide you every step of the way online. You don't have to see me physically if you don't want to, all right? How do I take you from zero to a hero, from a nobody to a somebody, from no money, no time, to all the time and all the money? The future of financial freedom, the future of entrepreneurship is only through one industry, network marketing. And the future of network marketing is 100% online, and that's QNet, no other company. So I hope your decision is now easier to make with the information I've given you over the past 40 minutes. So once again, my name is Bاتمان Sinathiraja, and I'm living proof that this industry works. And I'm living proof that QNet is the right choice for you. So I'll see you on the beaches of the world. Financial freedom, that's where you want to be.